Hey, what's going on there everyone? Today we are covering a very cool custom crates plugin called AdvancedCrates, and this has actually been requested by a few of you guys, so thanks for requesting. And this was actually previously known as Advanced Monthly Crates, so you guys might have seen it, but this is the same plugin. Currently it is a premium plugin. You can find a link down in the description, and it is working on 1.8 all the way up through 1.16, and it will be obviously updated for the latest versions that do come out. So 1.17 should be coming out here in a bit, and it will be updated for that as well. But one of the main things that stand out about this plugin is the animations that you are able to get using various crates, and then you can also use like basic crate keys. So let me go ahead and demonstrate. We're gonna kind of go through the various animations because they are honestly epic. So let's go ahead and we can do the main command, which is AC help. That will show you all your base commands that you're going to be using with this plugin. So we can actually list all the different types of crates that are listed here. So these are some of the crates that are included by default, and we can give them to a player. So just AC give a player's name and then whatever crate it is going to be called. So I'm going to be starting out with a round crate. I'm going to head and give myself a few other ones, but we'll get started with this one first. So we'll go ahead and place this crate down, and there we go. We got this really cool spinning animation, very interactive and great sounds, and it just like it cycles through and it strikes lightning to, you know, the different types of rewards that you can get. And there we go, we just got a whole bunch. So all these different types of rewards are included you know, with other plugins. So if you have like a token plugin, you would just change the commands to give that specific thing, as well as the keys and the harvester hose, and it does sync up with Vault already, so that is why I got my money. But all this is completely customizable and configurable, and really nice. It does have a built-in editor that we'll take a look at later on. But let's go ahead and give myself some more crates, because this one is going to be epic here. So we got a cosmic crate. So you can actually left click to see the preview of what you're going to get, and then you can also hover and it gives you nice detailed lore, which again is all customizable. So we can actually slap this bad boy down, and look at that, we got really cool animation there. And just wait for it, guys, just wait. Look at that, boom, we got a monster chest, and look at these items just flowing out like so smooth and so cool with their own specific particle effects. So those are the various rewards, and we got $10,000 here. Next up, we have our display crate, and we can left click to see the preview of what the options that we get. Place this one down. This one's a little bit more of a simple roulette system, but it cycles through, and this one you only will get one prize, but really cool stuff. It tells you got your hologram above, what type of crate it is, and then it just kind of cycles through, and there we go, we got 128 tokens. And of course, if you had that plugin installed, it would have give you the tokens, and everything is customizable with this plugin. So next up, we can go move on. We can give myself a contraband crate. Alright, so this one is really cool, and it just kind of pops up, and I love it. Crate opens up, and we got these really amazing cycle animations. The things just kind of flow out so evenly and magically, and you know, you can move around, you can see and look at all that stuff. Like, that's so cool. Like, honestly guys, your players will be so like just amazed, and they will want to buy these crates just to get the specific openings. And there we go, we got 64 tokens, a legendary key, as well as a cell wand, and that is pretty epic. So those are my 3 prizes right there. Moving down the line, we have a pyramid crate, and this one is a little bit more of a simplistic design. Just kind of cycles through those rewards, and it gives them pretty quickly. But we did get pretty good stuff right there. So I'm going to give myself these 2 crates. So there's a round 2 crate, and then a round 2 crate 2. So that is like the second version of this. So all the animations are completely customizable. So if I have set this one down, it does a lot of lightning, and say like your players don't really like the lightning, you can also basically use the same setup in another crate, which is what we're going to be showing. But I really like this dual spin, and then these items just basically float to you wherever you are, which is so cool. Like, what? Like, that's amazing, guys. And if we place this one down, it's kind of basically like the first one that we showcased, but using various different animations that those items will still fall to us and wherever we are at. So we can like follow the circle around, say we're over here, those items will directly come to me, and that one will only give 2 rewards. So like, really fun stuff here, guys. I'm gonna place that one down because I really do like that animation where the items just kind of go to wherever your player is standing. Pretty cool. And you know, all your players can boast about, you know, the cool crates that they get with the cool animations. Honestly, really great stuff here. And there we go, we just got our 2 rewards. So those are some of like the pre-set up monthly crates, you could say. There's a few other animations, which is called a pouch. And so if you do AC pouch, and then we can give the player's name, and then there's 3 different ones. We're gonna do like the money one, and then we'll do the diamond one. So let me go ahead and get the money one, and we can just place this down, and it really simple animation, but really nice particle effects, kind of floats up, and then we can get specific rewards that you will set in the configuration. So here's also the money one, and we got plus 24k. Look at that, perfect. And it gives you really nice information of what you do earn as well. And then we also have an XP pouch, and this just uses a base custom texture skull, and you can see what it does have to offer. Just place it down, has a nice little present. So this is like perfect for like Christmas time, or if you want to do like an Easter egg hunt, you could make up fun little pouches along those lines. So along with the crate system, there's also abilities to add proximity for viewing the specific options, as well as a reroll system. So I will put a picture on the screen now of the configuration. You can actually enable it per crate that you want to do. So right now I have the permissions to actually reroll, and so here it brings up an interface, so we can say, hey, that was the prize that I wanted, or you can see, you know, view the prizes that you won. So this is everything I won, but we can also re-roll that, and you can also base this per permission node. So this is great for donators. So you can actually set up how many players can actually re-roll and the amount of times. So for example, there's a default like VIP permission, so you can re-roll it like once or twice or 3 times. So it depends on what you want to do, and we'll say, hey, that looks good, let's go ahead and collect that prize, and boom, we just got those prizes. So that is the really cool re-roll features. Now I want to show you the proximity settings. Alright, so I have my 2 Minecraft accounts to show you guys this proximity setting. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a crate right here. So we can do AC and then set, and then now we can set to whatever type of crate that we want. We're just going to do round crate. So there we go. It brings up a hologram, adds some nice little particle effects here as well. We can left click to see the preview, and then when we have the key, we can open it up just like so. So say you have a whole bunch of people trying to open the crate. Well, if you get closer, it actually disappears, which is so cool. But on my other screen, my no more user is actually seeing it. So that way, a whole bunch of people can actually come to spawn and use these crate systems without it interfering or making like, you know, a big visual like craziness at the spawn. So once you have a whole bunch of players close to it, it will actually disappear, which is so cool. Let me collect this prize. This also works for just like normal the normal crates as well. So if we place this one down, let me turn back around. As you see, we can see it, but we can get closer, and it only disappears and shows up for the normal user. And you can actually change these settings to make it where if you want everyone to see it or only the user that's opening. So it's totally up to you how you want to do it. So if we re-roll it again here, we can clearly see, and even if we back away, we can see it, but my user cannot, my other user cannot see it because we are too close. So we can see everything going on, but they cannot, which is really, really nice, guys. Like, that is a pretty great feature to have. So when setting up your crate system, you can actually change the particle effects through those crates, which is pretty cool. So here we got this really cool flame one, and then we got the crit going over the specific box, and then here we have some more flame particles going round and round, kind of like that. And then probably one of my favorite is this roller crate. So essentially it cycles through visually on top of the crate to see some of the rewards that you can get, and of course you can left click to see them in the interface. But this just kind of pops out to you. But honestly, this is probably like my favorite style because you get a full preview and it kind of drags the player closer to see, hey, what is this all about? Let's see what the rewards we can get, and then everyone can see that as well, which is pretty great. So we can go ahead and look at the configurations. It has a built-in editor, which is fantastic. So if we do AC config, and this brings up your editor GUI, so we can do the config, the messages, or we can go to the specific crates itself. So if we find the round crate here, so here you can rename it. Here is where you can edit the crate, and you can change the animation settings. So here we got the animation and the rewards if you want it to repeat or not. And then here is the round animations, pyramid, display, cosmic, contraband, or no animation. So all those are included by default. So if you want to swap it around, you totally can do that, which is pretty great. And then here is where you can edit and add rewards, so you don't even have to go into the config at all. It's all in game, which is really helpful. Definitely like this new style of new age plugins, which I really enjoy. It just makes it so much easier to actually edit everything, but that is totally up to you. And here you can do the holograms as well. You can configure pretty much everything. You can use placeholders. So honestly guys, this is pretty fantastic. And then that just reloads the plugin and just like so. And we can go back to like your messages. Here you can customize all the different types of prefixes that you wanted to do it all within here. This kind of stuff might be a little easier to do in the config. It's just totally up to you of how you want to rock and roll with this plugin. But honestly guys, this Advanced Crates, you will not go wrong. Your players will love this type of system on your server, and you can check out the links down in the description. But other than that, hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.